Hey guys, and welcome back to the JTO channel. And this is your match review of Al Hilal nil, Chelsea 1 in the Club World Cup semi-final. Chelsea win the game 1-0. To be honest, if I was to describe the whole game, it was very underwhelming. It was a poor performance, especially in the second half. We'll get to the players, the team performance, and what Zitlo decided to pick for today. But if you do enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, follow my social media down below, and yeah, let's do this. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel will not be there. Was not there today. We all know he has COVID. But Chelsea reach yet another final. Another final. Since Thomas Tuchel's come to the club, he's now reached the final in every single cup competition that he has competed in. What a milestone! Quickest manager to do it. The first ever manager to do it because is he the first ever manager to reach in every single? No, he's not. What am I talking about? He's the quickest because I think Jose got us to. No, he is the first ever manager to get us to every single final of a cup competition that he's competed in. I don't know what the stat is, but all I know is in every competition that he's competed in, we've gotten to the final. So I'll take it. Super Cup, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. You get me? So yeah, cool. Zitlo obviously picked the team, and his other assistant Arno. Obviously it was Kepa in goal as expected. Played a back three actually of Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and Christensen. Played Azpilicueta and Alonso as the wing backs. We had Jovic back, Kovacic and Jorginho as a double pivot. Then we had a front three of Ziyech, Havertz, and Lukaku. And originally I was like 3-4-3, like like I didn't want to see us play that. Maybe in the final, yes, but in this game, I was like, we could play a back four, maybe. Have more attacking players on the pitch, maybe. But it was, I guess, in hindsight, I guess the decision to play that formation was right. I may have not agreed with Aspi at right wing back because we all know his deficiencies there, and I thought defensively he had a iffy game. We all know about Alonso at left wing back. Lukaku up top hasn't been great. We all know Ziyech isn't the best in this system. Do you know what I mean? So maybe you thought, could make it tough for ourselves, and I think we really did make it tough for ourselves. In the first half, I actually thought we had an okay half. We were beating their press easily. The build-up was nice, crispy, playing out from the back comfortably. Kovacic and, Jorginho having all the space in the world to pick up passes, especially cover. And then when we just got to the final third, it was just slow. It was lethargic. Players taking too long to make decisions. Players not moving enough. Like, I seriously thought, Kai Havertz had a very bad game. I thought that was an absolute shocker from Kai Havertz. And people, I don't know if people are going to criticize it, and people really said he was good in the first half. I was like, what? People seriously thought Kai Havertz was good in the first half. I mean, he was awful. He was awful. I mean, his only good moment was when he eventually spun the defender, put the ball in the box, and then it led to Lukaku scoring the goal. And even then he made that hard for himself, but he was too slow on the ball. He's trying to take players on when, bro, your skill set, your pace, how tall you are, and the way you're built, you're not built to do that. So I don't know why he tried that. His link-up play wasn't there. Some of the passes he tried to play was poor. His first touch times wasn't there either. But yeah, you move on to someone like Lukaku now, and I felt like Lukaku, at least in the first half, grew into the game. You look at the fact that, around first 15 minutes, it was awful. There was a cutback cross that happened, and he should have literally tapped it in. It was a tap in, and he literally didn't even make contact with the ball. There was another cutback header, and he didn't even move for it. He had one shot that hit straight the keeper, so he was having a shocking first 20 minutes, and then he grew into the game, and then I saw him starting to actually link up the play more. I started to see him hold up the ball a lot more as well. And then eventually, he got the goal. He was at the right position at the right time. A bit of luck there because the ball came in, it deflected off their defender and landed straight to Lukaku. 1-0, tap in, simple. So yeah, fair play to him. But yeah, that first half, like I said, it was, we had many chances to go 2-0 up, but we just didn't want to take our chances. whether it was just due to a poor decision making from a Marcos Alonso or Aspilicueta or Kai not moving the ball enough, quick enough, or Lukaku just not making any movements or doing enough to make an impact. The only player for me in that half that was trying to make an impact going forward as we were attacking were Kovacic and Ziyech. I thought both of them were sublime in the first half. You saw Cover with his driving runs, finding those good passes as well. Feel like, yeah, he done well in the first half, and he showed his creativity as well and showed his skill set on show. And Ziyech as well showed his skill set on show. Whether it was from, whether he started out from out wide or whether he was inside like a 10, bro, he was absolutely fantastic today, taking players on, using that wonder over left foot, finding nice passes, you understand, cutting inside, making the right decisions, and his link-up play was really good as well, Ziyech, so I really liked his performance, so fair play to those two. And then in the second half, I mean, what's there to say about the second half? I mean, there was at no point in the second half we didn't look like scoring. Not one point. Yeah. The thing is about Chelsea, yeah, one thing I do like about us and the way Thomas Tuchel sets us up is when we go 1-0 up, yeah, the amount of transitions we have, the amount of counter-attacks we have is a joke. I would say we had a good 6, 7 transitions where Ali Hal's players are all forward and we can go on the counter-attack. But we just mess it up every single time. One of the first ones was Kai Havertz. He spun his man, yeah, turned him over, and he's through on goal. He can either pass it to Ziyech or he can shoot early. He doesn't do either of that and waits until he's close to the keeper. He waits until he's about to get closed down to then shoot. What are you doing? You know? And then you've got other players like Lukaku hesitating to shoot when he should be earlier. And then you've got players like Ziyech, as much as he played well, he did a bit too much at times as well. And then, Kante obviously came on as well, considering he hasn't played in a while. Considering he's a bit rusty, his passing wasn't great, but he's rusty. Again, it was just, we didn't look like scoring in the second half. And Al Hilal, Al Hilal, Al, Al Hilal, oh my God, I can't even pronounce, you know what, forget that team, yeah? Al Hilal. Al, I'm gonna just stop pronouncing their name. I'm just call them Al, yeah? You see Al, yeah? They were just, they decided to try go for it. You saw that clearly. They decided to put a little bit of pressure on our defenders. I felt like Marega got in behind Rudiger a couple times, made a threat. You understand? Pereira started to come to life a bit. You know what I'm saying? They started to threaten, our box a lot more. But I thought overall the defense handled it really well. And I thought when Kepa needed to come to action, he did. People talk about, they're worried about him in long shots. When he deals with long shots. Well, he dealt with a long shot today and he made a sublime save. That fucking shot was going at 100 kilometers per hour, and he made a brilliant save for that. And he also made a brilliant save when he was one-on-one with Marega. So, yeah, good save, Kepa. Well done. Overall defense done well. I thought Christensen was sublime as well. Really, really good. Yeah, overall, I really just felt like the build-up was good. The way we were just opening Ali Hal's press up, we just dealt with their press so easily. We had many transitions, but then in the final third, we're just lacking that edge, man. We're just lacking that bit of quality. Mason Mount came on, didn't really bring much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like the attacking performance today was poor, So yeah, that's just my opinion, guys. We reached another final, and well done to the team, well done to Thomas Tuchel. Hopefully he'll be there for the final against Palmeiras or Palmeiras, however you pronounce it. It's not going to be an easy game. They would have looked at that thinking, oh, we fancy ourselves here because we didn't offer enough going forward. But defensively, I thought overall good, and the midfield at times was decent as well. But yeah, before I do end this video, I just want to go through the players quickly and my thoughts on each individual performance. Obviously, Kepa in goal, done what he had to do on the ball, passing it simple, keeping it simple, commanded his area when he needed to, when Al Hilal were threatening with corners, dealt with made a couple good saves, Marega's shot when he was one-on-one with Kepa, and then the long shot from my man outside the box, good save. So yeah, Kepa, 7, good performance. Move on to the back three, Rudiger. One criticism I'll give Rudiger for today is the fact that at times when Lukaku was making runs in behind or asking for the ball to be sprayed in behind, he didn't do it. He hesitated a lot and either passed it to like a cover who would have the same issue as well, or he would just pass it to Thiago Silva and just keep it moving. I do feel like Rudiger should have been more brave in his long passing today, at least to Lukaku. I like the way he sprayed the ball to Aspi, though. That was really, really good, but I felt like he could have done more there. And Out of position at times as well, could do better, but overall, good performance. I thought overall he done well on Marega. Marega did go into the game, to be fair, but overall, I think Rudy done a job on, so I'll give him a 7 as well. Thiago Silva, not threatened by much today, I'll give him a 7 as well. He done what he had to do. Rolls Royce defender, yeah, kept it moving, kept it simple. You know, nice standard performance from him. Christensen, I'll give him an 8. I thought he was really good today on the ball, finding those cute little passes. You know, his positioning awareness was good. His intelligence, you know, where to be, when to go in, you know, when to step out of his line, when to drive with the ball. Overall, I thought Christensen was really good today. So fair play to him. I'll give him an 8. Aspie and Alonso. Aspie, I felt like defensively could have done better today. I felt like he was out of position a lot of the time. In those early signs in the first half, Al Hilal were clearly attacking down, you know, the right-hand side. Our right hand side, and yeah, they managed to put a couple crosses in, but yeah, Aspie at times was out of position. But in the second half, I felt like he dealt with that situation. So overall, fair play to him. I'll give him a 7. Alonso, he got skinned a couple times, made a couple poor decisions in the final third, but overall, I didn't think he was as bad as he normally is. So again, it's a simple 7. Moving to the midfield, I thought Cover was really good today, driving forward with the ball, finding those passes. Defensively, could have done better. He was lucky to get he was lucky to get a yellow card so late on. He probably should have got one earlier, made a couple poor challenges, but other than that, I thought he was really good today, 8.5. Jorginho, solid, job done, 7. Kante felt like, maybe could have done better, but he's only just come back, Kante, so I'll just allow him for now. So overall, I'll give Kante a 6, but he's just rusty, he just came back, so fair play to him. I thought Ziyech was my man of the match personally. I thought he really did play well. I already explained, he was driving with the ball, taking players on, trying to find Lukaku at every opportunity he did, so fair play to him in terms of that as well. 8.5. Kai Havertz, I thought was really, really poor today. Really poor today, man. Yeah, I don't know what it is. He was really bad today, in my opinion. I didn't like his performance. He was taking too long on the ball. He killed some of our attacks. He takes way too long to make a decision as well. He needs to do better in that aspect, in my opinion. So, yeah, for that reason, I'll give him a 6, bit poor. And Lukaku had a bit of a 50-50 game. I felt like I said, he grew into the first half and eventually got the goal he needed. And he does need that. It was a tap-in, so fair play to him. But I feel like in the second half, he probably should have got service a lot better. But when he got the service, he sort of cucked it up at times. So it was a bit of a 50-50 game from Lukaku. But overall, I'll say it was a slight improvement because he's been that bad in the other games. So yeah, overall, I'll give him like a 6.5. But he scored, so hopefully he can build off that and have some confidence and do more for the team and score more goals. So yeah, and then Malang Sarr came on. Not going to give him a rating, only came on for the last 5 minutes. Mason Mount came on, gets a 6. It was there for the defensive stability. And yeah, I just feel like this team really needs to do better from an attacking perspective, because the amount of transitions we have, the amount of times we easily build out from the back and get the ball into the final third, into their half. I feel like when we build up from Kepa and then to Rudy, Silva, Christensen, and then cover Kante or Jorginho, and you got the wing backs as well. I feel like all those guys always know what they're doing, in our own half. But then when we get to now the opposition half, when it's time to actually attack their goal, I feel like we're clueless. I feel like that's when Aspie and Alonso are not making the right decisions. Kai's taking too long on the ball. Lukaku's not doing enough. But at the same time, he's not getting enough service. And then Ziyech's the only one trying, but at times did too much. So overall, we seriously need to improve on that. But yeah, that was my match review, guys, and a little bit of a player ratings video there. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Tell me your thoughts down below on the performance, and tell me your player ratings too. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys this weekend for the Club World Cup final. Hopefully we win it, and it'll be a first. So yeah, see you lot then. Peace.